welcome to a special Sorare video where we are revealing our in-season cards. They've just become available to reveal, so we're going to just go through them. We have 152 to go through, so quite a few. So we're going to start off. Ooh, look at this animation. It's all very fancy, isn't it? Okay, so this is the first look at the new style. Looks quite cool. I like it's like cool shape. The picture seems alright. I don't know if this is just a normal or is it special. Hard to say. And it's still got the stuff on the back. Yeah, nice. Nice looking cards. So we're going to just keep going through. Oh, I can't spend too long talking about each one, otherwise this video will be hours. Looks like this is just like the average look for a limited card. Unless I'm just like lucking out and getting the specials straight away. I'm hoping I can get at least like 10 specials, including a keeper, so that I can play one of the tournament specials, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? We're just looking at regular cards at the moment. They are nice looking cards, like, oh. Ah. It's special. Okay, so it comes up with like a little message to say, encryption detected. So it's got like this cool, like matrixy background for this one. Okay, so Sebaou for in the Belgian league, it's something VV. I can't remember the name of the team off the top of my head, but so he's a special card. So you can tell at this point if it's just a regular, limited, or a special. I got two of these guys, Keo, because oh nice, and it's a keeper, which is a shiny, ooh, kind of like a wavy pattern in the background. Yeah, there was a 50% chance like yesterday, so I got him because I had some spare market credits, so I got him like half price. But then I was also trying to get him through a trade. And the trade went through literally as I brought him, so it was like I've now got two. But it's not the worst keeper to have. He's a pretty good keeper in the Belgian leagues, and I've got a special one now as well. Shiny. A regular Yamamoto, which is annoying. He would have been a cool one to have as like a special. I got a Nana as well in a trade because he is gonna play for Transport, I think is how you say it, in Turkey, and I then have like traded my way to get a load of Transport players because I crafted one last Sorare Sunday, so it made sense to kind of build a team up from these guys. So hopefully they will play well. This is my craft from last video. Just a regular. Two keepers would have been greedy, wouldn't it? We're slowly making our way through. I've also managed to do a few trades and stuff to get a St. Pauli stack, so we can actually compete in the Bundesliga. St. Pauli seem to be doing fairly well early on in the season, so hopefully that will be a fairly good stack to have. But it's still early in the season, so hard to tell. Working our way through the St. Pauli stack. Thank you. This will change because he's signed for St. Pauli from a Bundesliga 2 team. So this is the first card where it's like the team has changed. So let's see how does that literally just doesn't do anything that special. Just changes it to the team that it should be. Yeah, it does. Okay. So nothing really special happens with those cards where it's just changing the team. Okay. Oh, because he's a youngster. He gets that cool like rookie background. So Josh King is that one. Hey, we're not getting a lot of. I know it's only 10% chance, so it's not. We're not very likely to get many um, special editions. That's why they're special editions. You know what I mean? Casemiro is a normal one. Ueda. Just a regular card. I do like the new look of the cards, though. They are very nice cards. I was worried that the SIM card look would look strange, but the fact that they've just done the outline as a SIM card and the picture and stuff looks kind of like a regular card I think, is better than. Let's see if Sheshko is not a special one, but hopefully will be a special one this season in terms of performance. I made it work. Dalot is a regular card. Luke Shaw. If ever there was one which I didn't care about getting as a special card, it's Luke Shaw. I don't think he'll play that much this season, to be fair. But if he can stay fit, you never know. Kilman. We're getting a lot of regulars. A lot of regulars. Now we're moving into the Antwerp stack. Nice. Oh no, we're not. I must have just got random cards here. I'm just doing it sorted by new. So these are like the order of which I got the cards. So we're just gonna. Oh, encrypted data. So the encrypted data alarm. Oh wow. Okay, I thought it was just the Matrix one, but that one's awesome. It's got like fire behind him, but like it's glitching. Okay. I wonder how many different ones there are. I haven't really looked up to see what different like types of limited editions there are. We've already got 3 different types, I think. So it'd be interesting to see. This is our craft from 2 weeks ago. Jared Bogle. Just a regular card. Oh, you appear offline. Sanction might not work. That's not a good sign, is it? Internet's still working. I think that might just be a random problem that popped up and went away. And day is. Oh, maybe it's not. Okay, it's crashed. What's going on? All right, I think we might have revealed too many at one time and it freaked out. There's a lot more to go, so hopefully it doesn't struggle too much. Got Mbui. This rapid team I'm hoping will do alright in my oh, what is it? It's not contender. It's challenger in the Challenger League. I've got our very own keeper for Antwerp. He currently is their starter after selling Lemons, but I'm not sure if he will continue to be, so hopefully he will. Okay. I have a feeling most of my Premier League cards are not going to be limited editions. They're just going to be the regular ones. It's fine. If I can get the ones not in the big 4 leagues as limited editions. How weird that it's doing this. We've got so many more cards to reveal, but it keeps. Maybe we've got too many. Not found. Okay, hopefully it's fixed. Just a regular card. Got a young. I wonder. He's 20. I wonder if that still counts as a rookie. I think it might not. No, it doesn't count as a rookie card. Gabriel, this was one of my my crafts as as well in my Sorare Sunday games videos even. This Icelandic striker's doing pretty well in the Eredivisie, but he's just a regular card for me. Luxembourgian defender in the Eredivisie as well. And then it's just there. It's like, it's only let me do like 5 at a time now. Ooh, encrypted data. And that's a different one as well, with like the hatches in the background. That's pretty cool. I like that one as well. That's my Le Havre stack with our striker getting the limited edition. That's pretty cool. Okay. Seems to be working for now. I think the reveal function might be a little bit broken, as some things are when Sorare release them. So we're going to do as many as we can. But it seems to be a little stop-start for us at the moment. The rest of our Le Havre are now being revealed. Looks like we're just going to have some regular limited cards. No specials. There we go. So our whole Le Havre stack only has one special one in, which was the striker. Now we're going back into the Belgian League. I feel like I've really committed to the Belgian League a bit with my my Sorare strategy. I like the Belgian League. It's a fun one to follow. It's got really weird build-up as well. I think they might be changing it, though. Where I mean, they might be changing it just to a normal league structure. I can't remember or not. But yeah, there. Yeah, so it does this. It just says no more cards to reveal, where I have a fair amount of cards to reveal. So I'm not really 100% sure why it's doing that. Ah. Okay, so I can if I resort it, it shows the cards. So maybe I'll do that. I'll go from highest average score. These are the cards which are get me the most at the moment. So we've got Watanabe, who moved to Feyenoord. I picked up his Ghent card early on when this one was first released. I managed to get a trade for it actually, so I didn't actually have to pay for him, which I was very happy with. But he's just a regular card. He's a great player. He's showing that he's good enough for the Eredivisie as well as the Belgian leagues, so loving that. And ironically, the best player for Hibs is a defender, even though they're playing not great and letting in a lot of goals. Bashiri is getting goals, assists, goal line clearances. He's been really solid. Pretty good player to have for a contender. Iwobi played well against Man United, got an assist. Hopefully he'll do well for the rest of the season, although he will have AFCON, so hopefully AFCON's going to be covered by Sorare. If not, then I've got a lot of cards which probably won't have a lot of usefulness in January, because I've got quite a few African player cards. Theo Valls. I've got Butara in Ligue 2. And then Bose, who also I picked up early on with the Belgian leagues, and he moved to Feyenoord. And he's doing he's doing as good, if not a little bit better than Watanabe, I'd say, because he's he picked up like assists and goals and stuff. He's been pretty good. Marsa picked him up, and now he's been dropped for some reason. I can't figure out. There's nowhere online that says why he's not playing for this team, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Hopefully he'll start playing again. It doesn't seem like he's injured. There's nothing to say he's injured, but if anyone does know, that'd be great. Hartman's been playing pretty well for Burnley since moving over there. Ben Davies is a funny one. He plays regularly for Wales, but doesn't for his club, for Tottenham. So, ooh, an encrypted one for Martin Boyle. That's not too shabby. On a good day, he scores lots of goals. He does go hot and cold quite a lot though. Miles Pete. Or Pert, sorry, Harris. Patrick Hamar. Just a regular one. Just another regular one. That's it. Serge Felipe Royao, I think is how you say that name. That's it. It's a long old name, isn't it? Mikel Nad or Nade. It's pretty good. He's a very good League 2 defender. Getting some high scores at the moment. Another goalkeeper. Just a regular limited though. For Nicholas Held. Simon Graves. Man, this 10% isn't a joke, is it? There's not many limited editions that we're getting, or specials. Not really sure what they're calling them. Harry Maguire. Do you know what? A few years ago, everyone was absolutely hating on Harry Maguire. I feel like he's properly won it back. He's been a real warrior for them in the last few seasons. And Matty Cash for Poland has become like prime Lewandowski up front. He's scored 2 goals in 2 games for Poland. Don't know what's happening there. Maybe they're playing him in a different position, but it's a bit crazy. Jimenez. I don't know how long he will be playing. He's not the best at like consistency. That's the thing with him. Sensuke Mito played well first couple of games and then has been dropped, so I'm not really sure why, but hopefully we'll see him playing again. So if we switch, I need to continue this. There you go. So yeah, it does like the one when it's if you just switch it up here, it reloads it back in. Suchek. Just a regular Suchek. Kobe Mainu. Hopefully we're going to see more of Kobe Mainu this season. But a lot of stuff about him over the what's it called? The window, with him wanting to go out on loan and being told he can't because he's too important. I think he's a really good player, and I'm surprised they're not using him more, but I feel like the system is more relied on than the players at times, and they need to like try and make the system work with the players they've got rather than the other way around. We've got Hee-chan, Juan Hee-chan, just a regular. I want to see what other types of special card you get. I wonder if there's anything about them as well, which is like different, like the amount of extra percentage you get or anything like that, or the type of special card means something different, or if it's just for visuals. Looks like we are working our way through these cards at a pace. We still have a fair few to go through. Let's hope we can start making a dent in this. Although I think that oh yeah, the number's going down very slowly. We're under 100 now. Yannick. Eunice Konak. I don't even know who this player is, to be honest. I wonder if they play for Brentford. Lukic. Or Lukic. Just a regular Lukic. Kelvin Bassey. A regular Calvin Bassey as well. Adama Traore. If this man could finish, he'd be absolutely incredible. Because he's got the strength, he's got the pace. He just, when he gets in front of goal or on the wing, he can't cross and he can't shoot. So he can get in good positions and he can't do anything with it. Smith Rowe, I think he'll have an up and down season because of the signings that Fulham have brought in. I don't think he's going to start every game, so he's going to struggle for minutes and then struggle for consistency. Then we've got Costons. We've got Pau Victor, Barcelona player who's moved to Portugal. Right, so it's now done that again. So if I just go back onto reveal, it does kind of update. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have too many reveal cards. They're not expecting that. There's people who've got way more reveal cards than me, like 200 plus, without a doubt. I'm not up there with the numbers, so surprised that it's struggling for little old me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got a lot of cards still, but not that many. I think Romain, is it Essay? Essay? I think is. I think he might have a season this season with Crystal Palace because they've got rid of Eze and a couple of other players, which means that there's space for him to come into it. And he's like 20-year-old. I think he might start to fill that those positions where they don't have to bring in anyone new. Oh, it's all very janky, isn't it? It's struggling with the reveals. Vanden Kibus. Bayang. I know a lot of people, or a few people, will be not revealing their cards so that they can get better money for like trades and stuff like that. But I just want to reveal my cards. I'm not really in it for like flipping cards. I'm more in it for rewards from competitions and stuff. So, and a lot of the cards I've got, I'm quite happy with. So this one is a player who signed for Wolves in the transfer window. So this is going to change from AZ to a Wolves. David Moller-Wolf. There you go. Hopefully, be quite good this season for Wolves. But Wolves are kind of a weird one. They might be down in the relegation battles. So, Matt Doherty. Still playing at a grand old age of 33. I mean, it's not that old. It makes me laugh how age is so much, so inflated in football compared to, like, if you say someone is old when they're 30 in any other scenario, people would just laugh. But in football, you say someone's 30 and you're like, oh my goodness, they're ancient. So, Sanderberg. He had a bit of a rough start to the season with Fulham. Gave away a penalty, got a terrible score. But he seems to be kind of bouncing back a little bit. He's a good player. Quite solid. I don't know if Jack Iredale even plays regularly for Hibs now. He's been dropped for quite a few games. So now that they're not in Europe, maybe they'll kind of cement their proper starting 11 now. I haven't had a limited or like special edition card in so long. I wonder if we're just ever going to get one. Vandenberg. No, my luck, this one will be... Oh, no, good. Because I know this card is a player who doesn't play at the moment. So, Isa Sakamoto. In the Belgian leagues. Jordan Smith, who I thought was going to be second choice after Salinger joined Hibs, but seems to be holding his first choice place as keeper. Just a normal limited. Okay, so now if we go back to new, yeah, it does work. It's so weird. Tyler Adams, just a regular limited card. Manfred Fischer. Oh, encrypted data. Okay, interesting. And that's different as well. Like a golden ball, like floating behind him. Okay, pretty cool. I like that design. Not crazy about the card that got the limited edition one on. I don't know if I'd use him that often, but I suppose actually, when you're using them for the limited edition competitions, they you can't use them for like say Premier League or like the other competitions. So or contender or something like that. So actually, having cards which you don't always use but will still play as your limited edition cards is actually a pretty good thing because it means you're not wasting a lineup if you don't do well in the limited. If that makes sense, I think that makes sense. Got another limited with Andre Ratiu. I don't know how often he plays for um, Ria Valiloid or something like that. Valid. He's a good defender last time I saw him play, but that was back when he played for Romania in the World Cup. So, oh no, it was the Euros, the last one that we saw, wasn't it? So, it's been a while since I've seen. I don't really watch Spanish football, which is why I don't have a La Liga lineup just yet. I think if I win some money, I might use that to invest in a La Liga lineup, but I'm not sure what team. Ooh, a limited Mason Mount is pretty cool. Another Golden Ball one, 3 in a row. Maybe they're the more common ones, and I lucked out with some of the other ones. Oh my goodness, we're getting them all. Another Golden Ball for Ito. I like Ito as a player. He's a good player. If we hit another one right now, no, the streak is broken. That would have been cool. But no, we're getting, and they're players which should play some of those limited specials. So I might be able to field a team potentially because you need 4 limited players. After we do this, we'll quickly have a look at the competitions and see if we're able to field a team. I mean, the chances of fielding a team that might score well is probably quite low, but we could always just try. We've still got 60 odd cards to reveal, so chances are in there we might get something good. Even though it's messing up again. Just going, no, yeah, there you go. Somerville. Hopefully we'll see him starting more games. He played really well when he came off the bench a little while ago, just before the international break. So hoping to see Somerville smash it. This is probably the youngest card I've got. He's a 16-year-old defender who's playing in the Belgian league. That is a true rookie card, isn't it? And then we're back to this. There you go. This might work. Ryan Reynolds. Just a regular limited card. Jordi Lingola. A regular limited card again. I think we need a defender to be a special. Oh no, we did get oh no, that's a top 4 though. We need a defender who's in not the top 4 leagues. Oh, but actually, we actually might be able to put a top 4 team together. Because we've got Mount, we've got the Le Havre striker, and we've got Ratiu for the defender. So we just need one other like defender or something like that, and a goalkeeper. It's really weird what it's doing, isn't it? 1 minute, let me just try something. Oh, there's a reveal all option? I don't want to reveal all. Or do I? Ah, there are 17 delayed cards here. That's interesting. So some of these, which I'm showing here, are delayed. Jack Grealish is delayed. That's an interesting one. And Ario Okodare, Tulu. He's playing for Wolves now. Interesting. There's some surprising delayed cards here. I'm not gonna lie, but okay. Is that it then for my cards that I can reveal? Interesting. But we are going to quickly reveal our rare cards. We don't have half as many as we did limited. We have 20 no, 9. There you go. We've got 9 cards to reveal here. Here you go. Beautiful. That striker, Ehrenberg, is done really well at the start of the season. I hope he continues his form. Could be like a 20 goal a season striker if he keeps his form up. Hornkamp did get sent off, and I think is coming back. So should be a good card to have for the rest of the season, hopefully, as long as he keeps his temper under control. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get a single special edition in rare, because we've only got 9 cards and it's a 10% chance. So I'm fully prepared just to have like normal rare cards. I'm fine with that. That's all right. But just any that we do get, which are special edition, whatever, is just a happy thing, you know. Nice. So we've got a Belgian stack for rare, and we've got a Eredivisie Dutch stack for rare as well. Final card to reveal. I don't think we have any delayed here. There we go. So no specials with our rares. Let's just have a look at the summary here. 135 now. It's not showing the rares that we revealed though, and 9 special editions. So we are going to quickly have a look at the lineups and see if we can actually put in a lineup for any of the special edition ones. Okay, we're going to start with Big 4 and see what cards we have that we can. So if we go used in another lineup, just so we can see, we've only got Onana, which he won't be tomorrow. So I think we're going to struggle because we won't have a goalkeeper. We do have. Okay. Oh yeah, this is. So we've got this defender. We need 4, don't we? What are the rules? 5 limited cards, captain, all in season, and 4 shinies. So where are the shinies? We've got Mason Mount. We've got Issa Sumer. Is there a way to sort by if they're shiny or not? And then, so if we got a regular in-season keeper, not Onana, from one of the top 4 leagues, we could put together a team for this. I'd have to try and trade my way to get one. But I might be able to still with some of the cards I've got. So that's a possibility, a potential. Now let's look at Continental. I know we have a keeper. We've got this rare keeper here. Do we have any shiny defenders? No. So if we went for... Oof. We went just for a card which I'm not using in any league at the moment. We then have Fisher, Boyle. Do we have a final shiny? We need one more shiny to complete the set, so to speak. Yes, we've got Ito. I mean, it's not a terrible lineup, to be fair. Hibs, if they perform well. could do all right. STV are like second in the league at the moment, so could potentially have a good result there. Fisher is going to be the odd one out. He's not really smashing in good scores at the moment. Ito is fairly good, but Antwerp's going to be a hard game. Interesting. So we can put together a team. I was hoping we could have a different defender, but I mean we can actually because we aren't tied down to. We can have any of these defenders. So potentially we use a different defender to cover this position. But we can, when the percentages come in, change this round as well. So there we go. We can actually put together a team if we want to. Let's just put Ricky Misson in instead because he seems to be getting a better score. Yeah, so that is the reveals. I'll confirm that lineup just for now. Yeah, that's fine. I can mess around with the other lineups later. So we've got enough from our reveals to do one of these super shiny continental competitions. If we can get an in-season keeper, we can put a super shiny top 4 together. So I think that's quite successful. Quite a good reveal there. Let me know how you did with your reveals, and if you're not revealing, if you're holding on to keep them as unrevealed so that they hold their value or something like that. Thank you for watching. We do a Sunday video called Sorare Sunday. Every Sunday, I do a review of what I did last week. I do a couple of crafts of cards. And before I was doing like spin the wheel and stuff like that. I also, when the NBA season happens, I will be covering that. I'll be playing that as well, but mainly with classic cards. So yeah, check out Sorare Sunday if you're into Sorare and you want to see some more of my content. So thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.